MYOB's been a successful business for 26 years, and historically we've been very much associated to accounting processes, but we're in a transformation and we're starting to become an online technology company. So we've got a really good story to tell around who we are and what our knowledge is. But as we become an online organisation, we really need to share that story and that journey with our customers. Salespeople in general really love to create their own content. In doing so, that consistency may be sort of a little bit off skew. We knew there's too much inconsistency and ultimately a lack of productivity coming on the back of it in terms of partners, sales teams creating their own content. So LivePreso for us allows us to create that consistent content, but deliver value in every interaction that we do have with our partners. The other element is how much time we spent creating the content.
It's really, really quick to put together. So often I'll be in a call, I might not have even planned to use a Preso at that point, but I'll suddenly have a reason to use it and just whip it up in 2 seconds. I can put a few slides together and just send them through to the partners.
It's not just about slides or presentations, it's about value or the value equation. So we've added lots of interactive elements into it. We do an active comparison through a workflow calculator around their current workflow in a desktop environment versus an online environment.
The interactive slides is something that I really like. There's one particular slide that I always pull out as a bit of a wow moment that really drives home a good point about compliance workflows. So the technology aspect of it, I think, gives us a lot of credibility as well as salespeople of technology.
The other thing I think I've recognised is the reaction from their customer.
It really shows that we know our stuff, we know our products, we know our messaging, and we have this really professional tool that we've invested in to help our partners understand our messaging as well.
Being online, great thing is everything is measurable. So we know who we're presented to, how many times we're presented the content, specifically what content we have presented to an individual. And the great thing is whether that content is being shared internally within accounting practice. So that's great for a sales manager because it's very difficult otherwise to understand what are the stories we're telling and where are those stories really working in terms of resonating with our customers. So as a result, we've definitely uplifted our conversion rate around that conversation. We yielded better transformation or better conversion in terms of those sales results by using that visual element and particularly going through a calculator and reviewing an ROI. And ultimately from our customer point of view, they felt that we are adding greater value into the conversation. So what is historically have been a very generic conversation about us and our product, all of a sudden turned itself on its head and became very much about them as a customer. The value equation that we're getting out of the back of LivePreso is seeing not only increasing in referring practices, but an increasing referral overall.
You know, everyone's had a sales call before, everyone's had a sales pitch before, but when you bring out something new and innovative like that, I think it can really bring focus back to the conversation and give the salesperson a lot more leverage.
It's the experience between the salesperson and our customer that we're trying to really bring to life through LivePreso, and for me, there is no alternative.